want us to quickly touch on the video that has been circulating recently. The P. Diddy.
Oh, your guy.
Cassie. No, not my guy.
He's not your guy again.
He's not your guy again.
He cannot be my guy. Anyways, I mean, it's not something that we can avoid. We have to talk about it.
So, funny enough,
yeah.
While I was in the office, like an hour ago, my wife sent me the video. And the first thing I said was, like, I actually really like Diddy. I like Diddy. Like, you know that Ghetto Fabulous started from the bottom, worked his way up to the top. But I think black, I don't like to generalize, but Americans, black successful Americans don't seem to know how to act. Like, they don't know how to behave because you are Diddy, for Christ's sake. Like, what's that about? Yeah. What's that about? You can have anybody you want to know. Why you beating woman? Why?
That was really, really, really bad.
So it now makes me, because when all of this news came out about him, I'm like, they're just trying to bring this guy down. They're trying to bring him down like Bill Cosby. But at this point now, I'm not even on defense anymore. I'm like,
yeah, there's just too much going on right now.
You see, when you see the likes of Diddy and, you know, the black elites in America, you know, and you see this kind of video come out, it's very disappointing to realize that, you know, I would have preferred to think that they just wanted to bring this guy down.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
But seeing it play out is very negative and very disturbing for me, because if it now feels like the likes of, pardon me, R. Kelly actually did all of the things that they said they did.
But they did. That's why they were found guilty.
Hold on. I'm saying that in my mind. I mean, because of how much we idolize this guy, I would have just thought that, you know, let me just give him a benefit of the doubt. Do you understand what I'm saying? But when you see it play out and you see it live, my brother, you can't trust anybody anymore, you know.
Gang, what's your take on this? What do you think?
I'm coming from two places. Now, here's the thing.
Are you serious?
Yes. Not the way you think. For me, here's the thing. First of all,
I mean, how do you know how I think that?
You're the rich uncle. We don't
know. Because there's nothing that comes out of your mouth that is pure. Okay. I'm coming from two places. Like,
the first place is, a lot of people felt they're trying to take Diddy down.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you understand? But in all honesty, check this out. It just goes to show you that a lot of people have skeletons in their wardrobes.
Yeah, true.
That video was from 2016, almost 10 years ago. Almost 10 years ago. To show you that they've had that footage
for that long.
Waiting for the right time to drop it.
So you ask yourself, how much footage do they have on other people and other Diddy things that they choose to bring out now? The second place that I am coming from is,
you know, the back.
Is if you look at the kind of abuse a Cassie or other women face in their relationships that you never know. Right. And when they come out and say it, people don't believe them or support them because there's no video footage to prove it. You'd be shocked. This is a lady that has been with him for so long, had her own allegations, has left him, has married and has had children. And now this thing surfaces. It comes up. You know, when she took him to court, they settled almost immediately.
Yes.
Do you understand?
In fact, it was like a.
And someone said,
it was like
if
a
you
keep quiet case.
If you look at
the issue didn't come out.
The documents, her documents are there to show all of the allegations and everything leveled against him. If you read it, you'll be shocked. But it's so heartbreaking that people that we've celebrated, we've honored, and almost worshipped, we now find out that they're not the saints we always thought they were.
Okay, so unfortunately, I think this whole thing started about 2 years ago, when people started doing series of documentaries shortly after surviving R. Kelly, and names were being tossed around, and Diddy's name was tossed around about being one of the more controversial people, and he's got a lot of, you know, stuff that we're going to put out there. So gradually, when this revelation came up, I'm not a bit surprised, because there's even still more stuff that's really dark stuff, and that says a lot about people. You need to understand that if you have attained a certain level of success, certain things will come your way, but you need to be able to manage it better.
Manage it properly.
And watching that video has just disappointed me.
So let me say something quickly. I wanted to say this earlier on, but I think it skipped my mind. You see, the relationship between Maze and Diddy was a very, very strong relationship. For me personally, I realized something was wrong when they went their separate ways. Now, that's one cycle. on the other end, when Maze gave his life, you know, when he became religious, right? You would have expected that Maze would try to, you know, I mean, after so many years, they're good now, they're all doing well.
Reconcile himself.
Expect him to reconcile.
Yeah.
But if you have listened to Maze speak about Diddy, you would have heard Maze say, you know, very, you know, degrading things about Diddy. Now, someone who is that religious would not say something if they have not seen something or experienced something.
You know, if you follow the story from Mace
saying?
and even Mace Cameron, the whole bad boy, and this is from the 90s. And even with Puff Daddy's lifestyle and the parties he used to throw and all the gatherings he used to have, it makes you now see elements of truth into what a couple of people have been saying against him. It's so sad that we're going to look at another downfall of another great black man. But in all honesty, it makes you question other people as well and what they have on others. That's to be sincere. What they have on other people. Because you'll be surprised. And all of this is hotels. I remember the Jay-Z Solange elevator situation, whereby the hotel where they were already, they have this footage and they want to sell it to people.
Yes.
Hotels have this CC footage and they'll say, look at who we saw.
And look at what happened.
Exactly.
And if you notice something that's very big in the United States with celebrities are a lot of NDAs. You're going to parties, you're going to events, you sign non-disclosures, so you can't even talk or say anything about it. So gradually, the truth is coming out there, and we're getting to see people for who they are.
Okay, well, let's just hope that this is resolved as quickly as possible.
It's not going to be resolved with the amount of things.
It will be resolved
with the amount of things.
No, but we resolve.
I mean,
he thought he's a bad boy for life.
No,
I mean, he calls himself, you know, bad boy.
So how do you want to resolve this kind of issues?
I mean justice. I mean justice.
Really bad
because it's not just Cassie.
I don't see any case in this him and Cassie's zone because he has already paid off.
Yeah.
I don't think that footage can be used in court.
shows us that
that this is what we're dealing with.
It did happen, yes.
Exactly,
and this is who this guy is.